The giant pumpkin was too hard for Moomin Mama's knife to cut into, so they had to find another way of getting it open. In the end, they drilled it open with Moomin Papa's tools. They had an extraordinary pumpkin feast. There was pumpkin pie, pumpkin mousse, pumpkin souffle, pumpkin shortbread, even pumpkin lemonade.
This is great!
Well, it's certainly the best pumpkin I ever had.
It's super!
It's really fantastic.
Moomin? Hey, Moomin. Moomin.
Papa!
It's so boring having to eat alone, you know. That's why I woke you up.
If you had meals at normal times, you could eat with all of us.
I know that, but I gave up daytime eating long ago.
And so they both prepared to leave Moomin Valley for their own home. But first, they decided they would give one last show of fireworks, and that was for the party Moomin Papa held in honor of the Hemulin.
Dear friends, we are deeply honored to have among us here this beautiful night in Moomin Valley, Mr. Hemulin. He is the discoverer of a new type of orchid, soon to be named Hemulensis or Hemuliformis after him. But this famed botanist will be able to tell you more about it himself, since he has promised that he will now describe the new orchid for us. So, Mr. Hemulin, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, where to begin? Now, the orchid has no fewer than 16 pistils. It has a lovely...
Oh!
It looks like that! Goodness gracious me, that's exactly what it looks like.
Mama?
The party for the Hemulin lasted long, long into the night.
Little my, it's burning.
Mind your own business. I might like burnt food. It's very nutritious. Watch your own cooking.
It couldn't be any worse than the last lot you made for us.
Ha! I wonder where Moomin is. He likes my food. I'll get him to try it.
He can try mine first. Now that I've practiced, it'll be perfect. Moomin, I've got something for you. You sure like pancakes, Alicia.
Oh, they're delicious. Frog's legs and toadstools and poison ivy soup are nice, but I do think you need variety.
Is there any rule against witches having pancakes?
No, certainly not. It's just that neither of us can make them, that's all.
Can't you cast a spell on the pan?
No, with cooking, you just have to know how.
But that means you can never have pancakes except when you come over here. Well, I'm glad I'm not a witch. How horrible.
Don't be silly. Moomin Mama can teach Alicia how to make them.
Could I come over someday to learn how to make them?
Yes, of course, dear.
I must say, witchcraft isn't quite as fantastic as I thought it was.
Hey, Hey, Alicia, when are you going to show this special thing that you've learned?
Anytime you want. After all, that's why I came to see you.
How about now?
As soon as I've finished, I'll take you down to the pond.
The pond?
Uh-huh.
Some hot chocolate.
Oh, thank you very much. It smells good.
Here. What's the matter? Eat up. There's no hurry. You've got all the time in the world.
When the snork gets an idea in his head, there's not much room for anyone or anything else, is there?
I hope he'll succeed this time. At least in my dream, that round thing really flew well.
I often dream that I fly, but I wouldn't dream of trying it out. Snork must have had some sort of a new idea. Oh!
It's Snork! What's the matter? Oh, that's my piece of cake.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
Not a ghost. She laughed at me.
Who did?
She was flying on a broom. No engine at all.
Are you talking about the witch?
What's the use? There's no point if you can do it so easily.
Pull yourself together.
You really saw her?
Yes.
But where?
Right near here.
Good.
I think we should save this food for a while. We might have to wait a long time for the explosions.
And they might not come tonight.
Stop stuffing yourself, Moomin. The rest is for Snufkin and me.
But you can't eat any more.
Yes, I can. We must share it in equal parts, otherwise it's not fair.
I think it should be shared in proportion to how big one is.
There's so much to do. Now, eat as much as you want, you poor little things.
You're looking better. What are your names, children?
I'm Flip. I'm Flop.
Where did you come from, you two? Where are your parents?
Gone away.
Tell us what happened, Flip and Flop.
They left us in the forest while we slept, and when we woke up, they disappeared. They left us for the wolves. Oh, how awful. We have a terribly evil stepmother who hates us and wants to get rid of us because we're prettier and cleverer than she is. She talked Daddy into taking us into the wood and leaving us to be eaten.
I'm sure I've heard this story before.
Oh, you little waifs, don't worry about a thing. I shall be your new loving mother from now on.
Snork Maiden?
Are you quite sure about this?
Yes, I'm sure. My heart says yes. Now come here, little one, to give Mommy a big kiss.
Oh. What are you doing there, little Mai?
Today I'll do the cooking. To thank you for having me here, Snufkin.
But there's no need.
But I've done it. Right, you can eat it now. It should be okay. I'm going for a walk. Enjoy your meal.
But don't you want any?
I don't think so. I'm not really hungry.
I think I'll just wash first.
This was Grandma's best cake recipe. Welcome, Aunt Jane.
Let's drink a toast to the only millionaire in our small circle. May she live a long and healthy life. Cheers!
Cheers!
You made pumpkin soup. Thank you. It's just what I wanted.
Be careful, though, dear. It's very hot.
Is pumpkin soup all I get too, Moomin Mama?
Well, yes. I was so worried about Moomin, I didn't think. I forgot. You and Snork Maiden aren't sick, are you?
I wonder why it is that people with sprained ankles can only have soup for supper. I'm sure it's good, though.
Hope you're right.
It sure looks good. It is good.